I tell everyone that you have an ACE card for effective, successful conflict de-escalation. ACE, A-C-E. A stands for your appearance, your facial expression, body posture, body language. C, communication, the words you use, your tone of voice, and how you use them. And E, an engagement. Are you making eye contact? Active reflective listening. Are you letting this person know that you hear them, that you're engaged in the moment? For example, it's more than just eye contact, although that is extraordinarily critical, because we've all been in that situation where you're sharing or talking to someone, maybe your spouse, and they're not looking at you. Your colleague is not looking at you. The person you're talking to is not looking at you. You get the feeling they're not listening to you. That's how critical eye contact is. And if we're honest with ourselves, we've done it to people too, maybe to our spouse. You have to be engaged in the moment, but it's more than just eye contact. For example, if you just stand there expressionless, you will give the other person the impression that you're just staring at them like they're stupid. Individual came up to me during a break at one of our training seminars, and he shared where this person was just kind of going off on him about something he had no control over, but he was just letting them vent, and he was just looking back at them. And after a moment, this person said, "Why are you looking at me like I'm stupid?" And the guy who was telling me the story said, "You know, I told the guy, I apologize. That's not what I was trying to do. I was just waiting for you to stop talking." And we talked about it, and it turns out that he just looked at this person. Now here's the thing, it's little things like this that can become a big thing if you're not careful. Yes, eye contact is critical, but so is also nodding your head, maybe furrowing your eyebrows or raising your eyebrows, or just, in addition to active reflective listening, but doing something more than just eye contact to let this other person know you're engaged in the moment. You hear them. And you're maybe even sympathetically and empathetic to their plight. That's why you're nodding your head or shaking your head. But little things like that can become a big thing in a bad way if you're not careful. And we got to be careful about the words we use. There are trigger phrases and trigger words. For example, telling someone to calm down. When does that ever really work, telling someone to calm down, especially when they're just jacked up? I can tell you from experience, it's not likely to give you the effect you're looking for. And you're going to have to be careful when you're talking to somebody, not only avoiding telling someone to calm down, but be careful of some of the words you may use. For example, at a recent training seminar, someone made a comment in one of the scenarios that that really sparked off my instructor role player. For example, when you're talking to someone, be careful to avoid telling them, "Hey, I need you to be more rational," or "Let's sit down and talk about this rationally." You're basically calling this person irrational, stupid. Now remember, this person who may only be venting and may not really appreciate or understand the intensity or the level of them expressing themselves. They just know they have an issue and they're letting it out and they're trying to get you to understand it. And you making the comment that, "Hey, let's talk about this rationally," you just called them stupid. It doesn't matter if they are stupid. You can't talk to people as if they're stupid. 3 things you need to keep in mind when you're talking to people. Don't talk down to people. Don't talk to them like they're stupid. Don't talk to people like they're supposed to be afraid of you. Eye contact, more than just eye contact though. Be engaged, nod your head, shake your head, raise your eyebrows, furrow your eyebrows, but do something to let this person know you're engaged in listening. Be careful of the words and phrases that you use. Don't make a comment that you want to sit down and talk to them rationally or tell them to be rational. You just call them stupid to their face. Don't do that. Otherwise, you'll escalate the situation. See you on the next video.